Hi, everyone. PT Ask Dan with.
Dan Hudock. Good morning, John. How are you?
Morning, Dan. I'm well. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So let's talk about the old adage of garbage in, garbage out. Let's talk about CRMs and data management, all those kinds of things. Where this comes from is historically salespeople and CRMs are kind of grind against each other. I know my treatment of CRMs is, you know, fair at best, I would probably say. But one of the things that's always caught my attention here at PT is our very best clients consistently will come back and say, I sold another PT lead, but it was from 4 years ago. And so you start to better understand people that are good at managing data and information and staying in front of somebody so they're top of mind through the CRM gain great long-term value out of doing that. Talk a little bit about the struggles of salespeople, CRMs, and where some opportunities may lie.
CRMs and salespeople do not mix. It's like
Dinner.
oil and water.
Yep.
You could try as best, and here's the reason why: it's a different personality.
Yeah.
Salespeople are typically people oriented, not task oriented. CRMs are task oriented, not people oriented. And so there's the problem. But here's the other difficulty to that, John, is simple is always better. And
Yeah.
so if I'm a salesperson and I make a sales call and then I have to spend 20 minutes updating the CRM and typing everything in, I'm never going to do it. Just not going to do it. Now, if we use the CRM for marketing, tickling them
Yep.
down the road, every
Yep.
other month or so, that's great. That doesn't require a whole lot to do that. But if you want me to meet with you as my manager and go through my CR, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So we've got to figure ways that actually make it simpler for salespeople, not more complex.
Yeah, what we've done here is we fought for the salespeople to use it for pipeline reporting, which we've talked about before. So we always do know what's in the line of coming potentially. But we then, as a PT sales department, we outsource some of those other things you're describing to Bob Zupanik here in the office, who's very detail oriented, very focused on those kinds of things. And he manages the database when it comes to the drip system and email blasts and all those kinds of things, because I know from a sales side, it's not what we're good at, not what we want to do. And so therefore it would not happen.
Yeah, and then let me give you one real quick example where simple is better. If I go into someone's office and I say, "What's your pipeline look like?" They got to go into the CRM and do all this stuff and figure it out and print a list and find it,
Yep.
as opposed to the salesperson who just has it written out on one sheet of paper
Yep.
where you can easily see it. It's accessible to you all day long because it's on your desk.
Yep.
Sometimes we just need to make things more simple, and there's something about paper that's so much more significant than digitally on a screen.
Helps a lot. Yeah. The I have two whiteboards. The one you see behind me, and there's one over this way as well. And that's where I keep my activities. So it's front and center. It's easy to look at, those kinds of things. So there's a lot of little tricks you can play to make it work for you, but ultimately there has to be some kind of a CRM system for those long-term benefits that you get to.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
All right, everybody. See you tomorrow.